Hello everybody and welcome back to GreedFall. Last time we left off, we just did the quest with the charlatan, sent him on his merry way, much to the dismay of the Bridge Alliance. Lost us a few reputation points there, but I'm not too worried about it. All we have left in this town of ours before we embark on our quest is to hunt the heretics and tell the captain that we found his man, that he's safe, ready to return on board the ship. Not a boat, a ship. They were pretty clear on that one. And it is one hell of a ship. That is large. I wish we could get a better view of all the boats and ships in the distance, because these old-time ships are so cool. There's 1,000 little strings and wires and pulleys that make this thing run and work the way it does. It's very interesting. But anyways, both of our quests lead us back to the captain, to Vasco.
Sir,
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
we should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon.
Not
The
quite.
cabin boy, Jonas, is back on ship. I have you to thank, I imagine.
You do. It's a rather sad affair, and though solved, leaves a broken family behind.
All we can do is plot a course. No one tells the wind what to do. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
Well, it's the people that matter. We're in the royalty. We're in charge of a lot of politics, a lot of everything. But what's the point of the country if not for the people in it, right? So that cabin boy's life mattered as much as anybody else's. Ask about the heretics.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving Serene. The ambassador of Teleme has entrusted me with the job of capturing them.
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel in the affair. Just so happens that I heard someone talking about the couple. The Cardinal's men are far from discreet. They're making quite some ruckus, asking to search our warehouses. We of course refused entry. Only the Nords have access. I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I'm certain your potential stowaways aren't far. But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them. Not officially, at least.
What do you mean?
That discretion and malice are often more useful than titles and words.
Yeah, I definitely do trust Vasco more than...
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
Alright. Yeah, I trust Vasco more than the leader of the... Oh, I'm blanking on the word already. Too late? To layman? Regardless, I trust him more than anybody in either of those two organizations. He's well respected by all his men. He has people vouching for him. Those ambassadors do not. Here we go. I had to mess up that button at least once, I guess. I'd like to get this heretic business done as fast as possible. I'm ready to set sail. Ready to get out of here. Oops.
I've seen... Are you the smuggler?
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question. If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime, you are truly twisted.
You can see for yourself that I'm no Nord. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I'm already locked up. What more do I risk? Yes, I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one in this city.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing to Leme. They're trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange. I don't really think of my clients as kin, but I'd never betray any of them for free.
A real saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange for your loyalty? Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your two Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They must be waiting for me. But you might want to be quick about it. If the Nauts get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this same cage.
Thank you.
Anytime. And these doors? You're gonna open them, right?
Alright, how do I free him? I happen to have the key.
And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
I'm aware he's a criminal, but a deal's a deal, and frankly, there's worse crimes than smuggling. I'm not overly concerned. Go see the heretics, the so-called heretics in their hideout. Did you say they were in the bottom? Is there a bottom floor? Doesn't look like it. There we go.
Who is there?
May the Illuminated save us. Did the smuggler send you?
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have
Yeah.
you come to deliver us to the Inquisition then?
No.
Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Teleme so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias? The one who returned to Teleme after traveling with his master?
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, Saint Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the Illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced Saint Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
So we've been lied to by both ambassadors. Neither is committing heinous crimes, just doing something that goes against the political agenda and the common teachings of either side. This is not a crime.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Most things would.
Did you try speaking with the census? You could forget what you have discovered, perhaps.
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
Yeah, I'm not arresting them. And I'm not speaking to the ambassador, or having them speak to the ambassador, because it's not going to do anything. Maybe we get some nice political, polite answer now, but he already lied to our face repeatedly and tried to have us arrest them. That, or he truly believes that them just disagreeing is heretical and enough to have them killed, which might be worse. We're letting them go.
It doesn't sit well with me to send you to the flames. I freed your smuggler, and he'll certainly be in touch. He, or another member of his band. Be careful, and safe travels.
Oh, thank you, my lord. You are a man of noble heart. May the Illuminated protect you.
Thank you for having heard us and helped. You are truly full of kindness.
The other quest.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I
Maybe.
wouldn't wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
As much as he tries to hide it. Both him and Vasco seem that they have a genuine heart, that they genuinely care, despite the tough bravado that is justifiable for them to put on in their line of work. Mercenaries, sailors, and, it's a harsh world. At the end of the quest for the Bridge Alliance, it gave me an option to teleport back to the ambassador. I'm not that lucky here, it seems. Oh, there we go. I spoke too soon. That is amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I did not want to walk across the whole damn town again. Hey, so, you lied to us.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse them! How could that possibly have happened?
Let me confront him, please.
After I heard the case they made for themselves, I decided to let them escape.
Yeah, fuck you.
What are you saying?
They convinced me that your accusations have nothing to do with heresy, and that their only crime was discovering historical truths denied by Thélème.
And you gave credence to the lies preferred by these blasphemers. Their historical truths are nothing but nonsense, fabricated to undermine the foundations of Thélème. The simple act to have proffered such horrors proves the fact that they are heretics. I fear that your youth and kind heart has blinded you, de Sade. That is a shame. I was expecting more from a young legate who seemed sensitive to our magic.
Freedom of speech, bro. Might not be thing in your world, but...
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sade.
That is the most bless your heart statement I've heard this whole game. May the light guide you to hell is what he might as well have said. Freedom of speech may not be a thing in your world, but it is in mine. Let's get the fuck out of here. To look down at my controller, make sure it's pressing the right sprint button. Excuse me. On the bright side, I've ruined my reputation with at least half of the factions, and I have no health potions. So this is going to go lovely. I'm ready for the big scary world. Oh? Health potion? No. Random plant. Almost as good. Hello, Captain?
So,
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
Oh,
we
fuck
should
yeah,
be
we
able to set
can.
sail with the tide, as agreed upon.
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
No, I am luckily out of side quests.
No, my house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
The house is in order, the garage, the truck, driveway, every possible loose end.
My new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place.
I understand he's young, he's excited, there's a whole new world. But any leader this excited to be thrown in charge of this many people, I don't know, you should be a leader. There's weight with those responsibilities. He's going to be in charge of taking care of a lot of people in his role. He's a bit too giddy about that fact.
This is full of gigantic creatures, as big as buildings.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nords even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Norts are strange, but they're not idiots.
Well, good thing we're not walking into a boss fight sized area. I'm sure they never would bring a creature back. It's a beautiful ship.
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, piss-distilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need routes! We must contain it! Help!
We're gonna need a new ship.
Come now, let's lend them a hand.
Holy shit. Oh, I'd be pissed too. He's got so many hooks in him.
Watch out! Take a step back, son!
Down she goes. Well, that fight was over quick.
Cut! Captain! Keep my cousin safe!
Never mind. Oh, his health is not that bad. Okay. Good thing they stuck a bunch of throwables in him. Okay. I know my health. Load less saving it. I hope it auto-saved. I know my health was getting low, but I gave every health potion away to an angry mob. So, I don't think there was much I could have done about that. Great. Well, it's a lovely walk down to the dock anyway.
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make it.
Unrelated, I think the sire, I'm afraid I won't make for good company line I've heard a few times. Is that just the common folk saying, I don't want to interact with you prissy nobles? Because frankly, if a billionaire walked up to you while you were working a minimum wage job struggling to get by, well, I'd understand that kind of attitude. We have more points. How many magic points do we have? So we get a reference on how much that 100... 600. So 100 more after 500. That's a 20% increase. That's not a small amount. Suspicious. They're all suspicious of me. I see no reason for Kurt to be suspicious. He's been my mentor for, it implied, a very long time. The Bridge Alliance and Teleme. That makes sense. Telemites? Is that what they called the people of Teleme? Not. Yeah, I feel like I've helped them and hurt them a bit. Oh. 100 life points. I'm going the life points. I don't have any more talent. I don't have a huge amount of reasoning. It's early in the game. Everything would be useful. But I died very quickly to that boss. I hit him a lot. And I only got hit maybe twice. So while this could help me hit him a few more times or hit him very slightly harder, I think being able to take another hit would be very useful. Okay, what about skills? Okay, so this is melee combat, alchemy and traps, and magic. Seems rather straightforward. Use of divine magic rings. Is that something I already have? Because I already have all three of those abilities. I have stasis. Stasis lasts longer. And 10% more damage. Combo speed of shadow impact. Stasis destroys their armor. That's very useful, actually. If I remember to use that ability. It's a very different story. I think I'm going to double down on this stasis, because the next one makes immobilized enemies more vulnerable to the next strike they receive. So it keeps them in place, it takes away their armor, so if I run out of magic, I can stasis, switch to melee, and then they take a bonus damage as well. That sets me up for some nice combos. I don't have any other rings. I do have a better axe. Oh, that's better than everything I've received. Maybe not more damage than the rapier, but even more armor damage than the hammer. And more regular damage than everything else. That is very useful. Perhaps it won't help me in the magic sense, but I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. Okay, let's save. I'm happy with our choices. Yeah, we could just overwrite that previous save. And on to our first boss fight. Okay.
As big as buildings.
That's right. I heard a rumor.
I do have health potions.
In one of their ships.
I have 6 entire health
The
potions.
Norts are strange, but they're not idiots.
As well as having a magic potion. 1,000 magic regen. Okay. Alright, are those health potions on my... They are on my bar. Well, that changes everything. My bad. I had to... Oh, there's 2 more. 2 more magic potions as well. I specifically had to go out of my way to buy a health potion not that long ago to finish that quest with the mob. So I was pretty convinced I was out of health potions. Unless it didn't take away my 6 health potions. There's no way I conveniently found exactly 6 more.
The beast is a...
Well, that changes everything. Oh, that's not the... There we go. Regular magic potion. Haha! Go ahead, throw something. Don't mind me drinking my potions. Okay, alright. There we go.
Greenblood, how do you fare?
Fine, fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
I've never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin, what a fight. You were illustrious.
I'm not of the same mind. I had the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
Alright, the hat's growing on me. Him staring down the beast after we put it down. Pulling out the revolver. Or flintlock, whatever it was. It gives the Old West vibe. It's growing on me. I don't like the curl. But in the close-up, you didn't see that. It was nice. That fight wasn't that hard. It's just when he got close. It was super easy to dodge his throwables. But when he got close, you could dodge the initial drop, but then he'd move forward and flail a bit. It was hard to dodge all of that because he's just so big. But figuring out I had those health potions was game-changing. It wasn't that bad after. Oh, was that not Captain Vasco's boat? Was that just a different boat in the fleet? Perfect.
Gentlemen, Your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
And this journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He has a demanding father.
More likely, he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
Stations, lads! Weigh anchor and ready her to wear. Lively now, lively! Catch me a wind!
That's some very dramatic music for just setting sail. Very sinister music. There we go, title screen. Does that mean we finally finished the tutorial? Several episodes in?
What a charming welcoming committee. Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so... indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see, it seems you are quite intent on serving me a drink. Hello? Cat got your tongue, gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
I am truly sorry. These doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along. Don't trouble the Nords. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that will be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they would have warned you on the ship.
Not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are!
To your health.
Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency, lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence! We must wait for our escort!
No need. Have no fear, for I am here to defend you, my lady.
I've been scullied.
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope there was no misunderstanding.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you any assistance you might need.
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship. In any case, here I am at your service, for a while.
Well, at least I can have both of them. Kurt definitely has more health. Kurt has a lot more health, a lot more strength. Vasco has 50% more endurance. Okay. Vasco can help me with range a bit. As far as my cousin goes, I know he's probably not used to the customs or the whatever. I don't know why they didn't just speak, frankly. But if a bunch of plague doctors try to insist you drink something, I feel like you should just drink it. One of the only motherfuckers who kind of knows what's going on with diseases and stuff. I know a lot of plague doctor work was superstitions, but some of what they were doing worked because they survived historically a lot more than all the towns that they were near. They were at least vaguely aware of germs and practices that kept people healthy.
Desarde, can I do anything for you?
You seem to be mad at me for some reason. Do you still resent the fact that I called your ship a boat?
No, it has nothing to do with that. Nobility makes me uncomfortable.
Fair.
I'm sorry if I was rude.
No, that's fair. I know historically any offense to nobility could ruin your life, because they just have a significantly more power than most people. Earned or not.
Did my charm make you change your mind?
And I was starting to believe that you were different. Did you want anything else?
Sorry.
How did you become a Nord?
As you may have guessed, I am sea-given. I was given to the Nords when I was a little child, for a reason I ignore. I think I was originally from the congregation, but I have no memory of my family. I took my first steps on the deck of a ship. That's all I can remember. Did you want anything else?
Just like the cabin boy.
I must leave you.
It makes sense that he'd care for the cabin boy to that extent. They have the exact same upbringing. They were both just given away to the ship long before they could even remember.
Greenblood, do you need something?
Apparently
I
not.
must leave you.
I know in the trailer it said that if you don't check up on your companions and stay in good favor with them, they can distrust and disagree with you to the point of getting hostile. I imagine that's not just from not speaking to them, but choices you make, and I wonder what kind of choices could make these two hate you, because they both seem very honorable. So unless you're going full villain route, maybe it won't be villain route and more political decisions. I don't know how much politics will play a role in this game, because a couple of the main side quests we've had to do involved ambassadors and were a place in the nobility. There's a climbable. But the last time we climbed one of those, it got us into a fight. So at least this one's different. Just checking. I don't have a gun, do I? No. I'm guessing the cutscenes, the fighter class is your default option, with the sword and gun. Fair enough. But maybe with all this ammo I'm getting, a gun would be nice. Run out of magic, just Old West 'em. Alright, what's our quest? Find Constantine at the palace.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent. Heretic Hunt.
Your Excellency, such elegance. You really are honoring your uncle.
Thank you. Don't mind if I loot the stuff you're taking care of.
Toi, sien sradi dau quint. Da dagudach me in.
Attention, soldier.
Let me pass. I must see the chief of your village. Whatever could be so funny.
Now, who would you be to seek an audience with the governor?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid. My mother is Amal, the chief of our clan. I am here as an emissary of my people, and I must see your chief, your governor.
And so you are a princess, then?
A what?
Let her pass.
Your Majesty, I shall present you to the governor. Come.
Princess, Majesty, you are most confusing. But thank you for your help.
Ooh. I'm sorry, Kurt. I know he has the better connection with our character. They have history, but I like Vasco more. And it doesn't help your case, Kurt, that I'm very partial to the ships, the ocean. I love that vibe, that aesthetic. I like your sword, buddy, but that hurts. I wonder if she will become a permanent party member. Relationship level, friendship bonus. And she's a mage. That's cool. It'd probably be the min-max thing would be to have one of each class. But I'm down for 2 mages. I can't help but notice she has basically the same symbol that I do on my face, but hers is green, nature-y. It's very similar symbol. There you can kind of see it. Not very well, but we'll see it in the next cutscene, the next dialogue options. This is a lot of floor to scrub by hand.
There you are, dear cousin. What is this? Who is this amazing person in your company?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid, daughter of Meb. My mother is the Mal, the chief of our clan.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, Siora. This is incredible. You look so much alike you could be related. If you would allow me, Princess, I would like to confer a mission to my cousin. You need to visit the governors of the bridge and Teleme to give them my formal regards, that sort of thing, but also to discover what they've managed to learn. They've been here much longer than we have. Perhaps they've made some inroads to finding a cure for the Malachor.
Forgive me, Mal, but I have a request for you. My people needs your help.
I thought we might discuss matters together at leisure, but please, speak your piece.
The Lions, the Bridge Alliance and my people are at war. My mother has sent me to you in search of allies. I fear that without your help, our clan will suffer great horrors. We have already lost so many souls.
This seems a sensible request. You know, though, we cannot go to war with our neighbors.
Perhaps there's a way to negotiate a ceasefire. The time to see things more clearly.
Excellent idea. I would be completely lost without you. Go and parley with, the Queen, dear cousin. Try and put an end to confrontations for the time being.
I will come with you. It will take more than one person to convince my mother to lay down our weapons.
Perfect. Take Kurt along with you and anyone you feel useful. I've been told that the roads are not safe. Safe travels, dear cousin. And watch out for yourself. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
Alright, more political missions. Okay. I had to stop almost stabbing people.
Honor Manawi, do you need something?
The first time you saw me, did you really think I was a native?
Aside from the way you dress, you resemble a native. I have never seen an Onol Manawi amongst the Renaigse before. Is it so surprising that I made this mistake?
Okay. What's with all the romance options? We had just met these people. The bottom option's rude, so I have to pick the romance option either way. And frankly, I was going to pick it anyway. But come on, bro, you just met this person. Your only interaction was, hey, let's not go to war with everyone, please?
No, I understand. And I hope that this singular appearance makes me more attractive to you.
Perhaps if your difference wasn't merely physical, but your heart is evidently the heart of a Renaigse. Anything else?
Yeah, she's calling you a fuckboy. Which, that's what Vasco said as well.
I've never heard you talk about your father. Who was he?
Well, you did just meet her.
He was the Donegad of our clan. He died many cycles ago, but this memory is still painful. So we usually avoid the subject.
What happened to him?
He was killed as he tried to escape the lions who wanted to capture him. My mother never really recovered from it. This is one of the reasons why she decided to go to war. Anything else?
Well, the Ptolemy ambassador did describe the Bridge Alliance as like conquerors, well, no, they use the word conqueror themselves. It's the only sus comment they made before we caught them in the lie. The Ptolemy considered them brutish, savages. And then the Bridge Alliance ambassador himself said they've moved past their conquering ways for the most part. But maybe this is just more evidence that they're not as past it as they claimed.
I must leave you. See you later.
Okay. It would be nice if the village was only 11 meters away.
Locked.
But I know that's just the door. Well, upstairs isn't quite where I want to go. There's only one door left.
Desade, you have a moment?
Unfortunately.
Thank you for coming. I know that you're very busy, but I need your help.
I'm listening, sir.
This island is vast, and we only know a tiny part of it. As you know, your uncle has asked me to draw maps to facilitate the merchant's travels. Alas, I'm slightly too old to be roaming the paths, setting up camps here and there. So I'd appreciate it if, as you travel, you mark the places you deem to be safe on your map.
Very well. I will take care of it, Professor.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you. One more thing. Do you remember that gigantic creature that you defeated in Serene?
Hard to
Bringing
forget.
a specimen to the city was obviously not a good idea. An accident was inevitable. But according to my sources, there are others of them on this island. Your uncle wishes to know more about them. I know that a scholar of the Alliance, Professor Serafedin, has also taken an interest in these creatures. I tried to contact him, but apparently he disappeared during an expedition to study them. Naturally, I cannot ask you to rummage through the entire island looking for him, but if you can find any trace of him, his studies on these giant creatures could be immensely useful.
Very well. If I find anything out, I'll let you know.
The road to knowledge is long and difficult, but this is the price of wisdom, Desade.
Learn more about these creatures translates to me as go around and do all the boss fights. I don't feel like we need to go around fucking with these creatures. I'm down for a boss fight, but they seem like they're minding their own business. I'm going to have to leave that episode here. I'm very interested to continue. We got some more party members. We're finally on the other side of this voyage. We get to explore. We get to engage in combat out in the world. Test our skills, improve our skills. That boss fight was pretty fun. I'm just eager for more. But this game has been very fun so far. thank you everybody for watching. If there's anything else you'd like to see, if you have any thoughts on the video or on the game, please feel free to leave that in the comments. And I'll see you in the next video.